Good morning, optimists. Today is Thursday, November 7th, 2024. And I think we got ISM. No, today we got payrolls and things like that. Let's go ahead and check it out. Whoop, whoop. There we go. All right. So today, Thursday, we've already had continued jobless claims, initial jobless claims, non-farm productivity, unit labor costs, used car prices month over month, which hasn't reported, and they're supposed to at 6. 7 o'clock, we've got retail inventories coming up, wholesale inventories. 7:30, we got natural gas. 8:30, we got treasury auctions. Last one was 4.58. 9 o'clock, we got mortgage rates. 11 o'clock was a big one. We have the Fed interest rate decision today. And the Fed press conference, got it, on 11:30. And then consumer credit changed. So kind of a big day in the afternoon today when it comes to all of the things. Let's jump over here to the charts. I haven't taken a look at any of the charts today. It looks like we're still hovering around that 59 80s area. What's up, peeps that just joined the room? So today we've got the Fed interest rate decision coming up at 11:30 today. That's going to be the big one. Currently, ES is pulling back some. You can see the 200 moving average just starting to get above the VWAP. We got a big surge at the open, right at 6:30. Getting some pullback now. So ES up about $20 on the day. Looks like we may potentially get a silent switch here. Pretty close to it. And let's see. Trail Max, we worked it up about 400 yesterday. It's 1265. Currently at 648 right now. Big volume push right there. Just popped in. I see a 91226 cross. I'm going to try it. Try for a trade off 80.
Order filled.
Okay, so that was a quick 100. So we're up on that. I see TTM stacking a little bit. Normally I'd want to buy right here. Something told me to just wait a second, so I did. Probably should have just bought. You know what? I haven't checked out the top here. The top's just at 84. So we're trading near the top. Kind of like uncomfortable. I haven't checked out oil today. Looks like oil's down a little bit. Down a quarter or so. Above VWAP and on a 5200 swap here. When did the swap happen? Some time ago. Like 5 o'clock this morning. Oil is always like the most boring thing in the world to trade. You can make good profits on it. Just has very little movement. I'm gonna watch this 1 minute chart here for a second. It kind of looks like we could, shift to the downside a little bit on the TCM. Maybe something like this. what happened right here, where we're kind of pushed up a little bit, pulling back to the 50 moving average and then bouncing. Looks like we could potentially do that here. Take a look at some of the longer term trend. We got a 15-minute cross yesterday. When was that? 5 p.m. So we got an upward cross yesterday. Oh no, that wasn't there. It was a long way back. My bad. Yeah, I was like at the open on the 5th. We're still riding that. There's a bounce up to 82. There's actually a nice bounce there. We should have grabbed that. So movement looks a little slow today. Like a little slower than I'd want to see anyway. But we got a lot of stuff stacking up towards the upside. So I wonder if we're going to break through this high here. Did oil just rip? Oil just ripped. Ripped off that flag we were looking at 7140s. And it's got fresh movement on the TTM 1. Watch out for oil up at 87. That was a nice rip though. Oil volume's actually kind of decent. ES looking to test its highs. New high on ES. Just ripped. I don't know whether to short here or buy through the for a rip through the high. Hit 84.75. There's 85. So nice move from 80 to 85 over the course of about a minute or so. So that bounced off the EMA 35 before that rip happened. Kind of a U-shaped pattern right here. Oil dropping down to 55 from its 61 area. Short was the right move. We just got a red candle on TTM 10. Double red there, but it's popping up. Big rip up off of 81. 83. Kind of missing, feel like I'm missing a lot of moves today. I'm trying to take moves that I really, really understand. So what a huge swing at the open. How's your evaluation coming? I hope it's coming good. So we may test the high here again. It was should have bought. Intuition said to buy. There's a 9, 12, 26 cross. About to get a silent switch on the 10-second side. I think we're going to break through the high right now. I'm watching the volume a little bit. I'd like to see a tiny sell-off if I could beforehand. Bought in here at 84.
Order filled.
Out at 84.75. Got a good entry on that. Up 200. Trail max still has a long way to go, but we're getting there. That was actually a pretty nice trade. I think this is going to break through the high. Well, at least looking at the 10-second TTM, it looks like a break through the high. But when I see this 8 SMA crossing above the 9, it's not a major indicator, but it's enough that it's consistent enough. You can see it right here. It's consistent. Once you see it, it tends to pull back. Not saying it will. Sometimes it's about 70% accurate. Here's the break through the high. Oil selling off quite a lot. A bit and lot, a blot. Oil back down to the VWAP. Let's see if it holds support here. Don't look like it's gonna though. Yes, nearing that high again. High is at 86.75 now, so we actually got a nice big jump through the high. That was a nice big move right there. Well, I mean 8 ticks. I'm keeping my range hella tight today, but only taking 3 contracts and 3 ticks. $100 trades basically. It kind of looks like a short to me. Especially if we get a little closer on the TTM 10 like that. Although the trend is bullish, I don't want to fight the trend. ES is currently up 0.5 point today. The TTM is only at 2.9. It's not even close to extension. Although you guys know that I like to say about $30 from the VWAP is what I consider oftentimes to be extension. We're kind of right there at that zone. Who knows? Maybe we can break 6,000. I don't think the ES has broken 6,000 just yet. Pretty close though, about $15 away. TTM has 0.8. Got some red dots on blue candles forming with an 8 SMA downward cross. Are we going to get a pullback? If so, how far? A lot of resistance right there at 86.50. Hit it several times. Feel like going short here. Well, a lot of indication for short, but like I said, to be going against the trend, I don't really want to do that. Although we're hitting this 86.50 area here, we get a double top there, 86.75, triple top. TTM's basically flat, not really giving us any direction. One minute TTM's at 3.9, 4.0. This looks like a breakout, not a breakdown. So there's the U-shape pattern, played out perfectly. Actually, if I had been watching that 1 minute, I might have taken that right there. So this looks to me like it's going to be another breakout. A lot of sells up there. You guys know I hate trading at the top. It's not my thing. Yeah, I definitely have a fair amount of fear today. Good morning, Kevin. Always good to see you. That's freaking awesome, Tiny. Like I said, you've become a really good trader. That's perfectly fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I think knowing your limit and where they're at, um, and that includes the limit of your nerves. That's key for a successful trader, not the other way around. I know that it's like sort of glorified to like push and do all this type of, take big size and everything like that. There's the breakdown. But I actually respect somebody who knows their limits better than like more than I respect somebody who's just gonna put on size and just burn accounts. Personally, I'm not saying to never put on size, but what I am saying is that um like if it's how did Kendall put it? If it's causing an emotional reaction, if it's causing your heart to palpitate and stuff like that, then you maybe took too big of a position. It's up to us as traders to remain calm through all the volatility. Keep seeing this like really big order flash up here at 87. I'm looking pretty much for like one more trade to try and round out to about 300. This was a nice pullback off 87.75 and a bounce off 84 area, 85 area, however you want to look at it. But I'm really looking for something that's just very obvious. And a lot of times when it's trading at the top like this, it's not very obvious to me. Oil broke down. Looks like oil's gonna continue to go short for a while. Drop. 12. I'm gonna look to short on oil.
Order filled.
It's happened my order there.
Order filled.
All right. Made 90 on oil. Translates to $80 after fees. Probably bounce off 71.10 here. Well, oil's definitely looking like a short. With the oil trending downward. The red on TTM. May bounce here a little bit off the 200, but we can see a lot of bearish signs showing up here. Lately, whenever I go to say bearish, I want to say Bollinger, so I kind of like stumble over it. If we see a 5200 cross down here, then we could actually see oil drop below 71. Trail max at 1542. About 1200 or so away from recovery of Monday. So this pulled all the way back to 85 again. No, we already tracked that one. Yeah, we pulled back to like 86 area, then popped again, made a new high 89. These cyan switches from yellow to cyan look like they're working pretty decently today. Just not getting very many of them. See this one here that we took right there. And then this one here that we took. This could have been a much larger trade. To me, like, it sort of feels like the ES is kind of done a little bit. Like, it needs to sell off and needs to kind of consolidate. Probably around 80. Getting a pretty big pullback right now on the ES. Oil's still bouncing off of 71.10 area. What do you guys think? Do you think the ES is done where it's at right now, or are we going to keep trending upward? Let me know what you feel. Yeah, exactly. I've been there many times. That's good to know. Trading grew me a lot as a person, frankly. Yeah, I definitely think it'll bounce around the rest of the week, that's for sure. So we had to pull back again to 84, 85 area and bounce again up to 88. So we're hitting these like this is an identical move practically. $89 may end up being the high. Just haven't taken that many trades. Like, even though there's a lot of these momentum moves, it's just it's choppy upwards. Like, so, you know, I mean, when you pull back, it's obvious that we're trending upwards. But do you just blindly buy and then just wait for it to hit your profit target? I mean, no, of course not, because you'll have these big swings, these big pullbacks. So unless you buy it right, like way down here, it's a lot more challenging to just sit on the trade. You know what I mean? And you never know when this thing's just gonna dump and go against you. So, in something like that, like if I had bought like even right here and didn't get out right there, I would be cutting this trade. So, because you don't know if it's gonna go to here and bounce, or if it's gonna go to here and maybe hit your break even, or if it's gonna go to here and then just dump all the way back down to VWAP and below, you know, and beyond. Oil finally dropping below 71.10 area. You can see its pattern is pretty consistent. It's pulling up to the 50 moving average, rejecting it, and then pushing back. 50 moving average, reject, and push down. 50 again, reject and push. 50 again, reject and push. So it's been pretty consistent. You can see its TTM movements are getting smaller, though, which means you're starting to see some consolidation there. Consolidation could cause a movement upward, although I don't necessarily believe that that's the case. But that's what it could do. Oil is, as always, has almost no contracts in it. Like almost no volume. I might walk. It's not the 300 I was after, but, you know, 275. 276. Coming up at 7:30, we got natural gas and the treasury auctions. Actually, those are 8:30. We just have natural gas. That comes up in about 16 minutes. The big one today is going to be the Fed interest rate. So that's at 11 o'clock. 11 and 11:30, you can expect huge amounts of volatility. So there's that drop below 71 I was speaking about on oil. Yeah, big rejection there. Where's low? 66. 1 minute is the one I'm really interested in, because you got this 5200 setting up for a downward move. If we get a push back up, I might look to go short. Maybe short against 71 or something. 9 moving average at 71.06, so. Yeah, like I want to probably go short at like 71.05 or something like that. I just hope it doesn't decide to go against me and then rip up.
Order filled.
Just went short here. Oh no, this is literally exactly what it did. Just went short here at 70.98. We're going to get out at 71 or 70.95. I'm just gonna try to take this trade
Order
off.
filled.
It actually did what I was intending it to do. Oh well. Made a little bit of money. That scared me though. It ripped all the way to 71.05, which is where I said that I would want to go short, but because I didn't see it happen, I went in at 98. So next time, just trust your technical analysis. 71.03 or something like that would have been an awesome entry. All I had to do was trust my technical analysis. Although there was a silent switch on that one, which gave me pause. Because could have just as easily ran all the way up to 71.25. We're close enough to our 300. And market's kind of sideways and choppy. ES falling down to 85 again. It's high up there is 89.25. It actually pulled all the way back to the 200 moving average at 84.75, which is where this one was and where this one was. So this is a triple bottom. Yeah, that one was scary. That was like a quick heart palpitation on that. Nice. I don't know about nice job. I mean, I should have. There's two things. Number one, I should have followed my technical analysis and entered around 71.04, 71.03 because I said that its limit was 71.05, and that's exactly what it pulled up to. Number two, I should have held on to my exit point instead of reducing the profit and taking profit early. So those were two things that I did wrong with that. The third thing I did wrong with that really goes back to the first, which was that I jumped the gun on my entry. And so those were a couple of things I did wrong with that. Now I am happy that it worked out, and I am happy as well that I did call the trade properly. So yeah, no, yeah, exactly. It's just that like for trading, I am somewhat of a perfectionist, and I'm not like that with most things. But with trading, I have come to really, really like give myself the tiniest amount of grace, and the rest is all about like being precise and being consistent with my emotions, my actions, and having confidence in the trade that I originally call. And that last one right there, that's one that I'm actually really working on, like actively working on. Is that right there is actively working on the confidence that I have in the trade that it's going to play out, even if there are pullbacks and other like false positives or false signs along the way, staying faithful to the trade that I initially set out to get. Yes, yeah, I totally agree. I do have a question though for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. What would you guys feel about doing like a monthly mastermind? This mastermind would not necessarily be trading, but it would be like it would be talking about trading, talking about like the psychology aspects of trading. I'd like to know what you guys think about that. We do it maybe once a month. A session kind of like this. We wouldn't be. We might have some charts up, but I would not be actively trading. But we'd be talking about the psychology of trading. I might have more like chart examples up as opposed to charts themselves. That way, I'm not tempted to trade. So, cool. Yeah. All right. I'll start planning that for maybe for the new year or December, one of the two. Um, we're a little into November. My month is already stacked out, but I know I have some openings in December and January, and then once it's a regular thing, then it would just be a regular, like every third Friday or something like that, or every first Friday of the month. Probably be better on the first Friday. something like that. I don't know. We can hash it out in the Discord community, but yeah, I kind of felt like I'm like, all right, well, how can I get into my own psychology, um, and also help other people as well, because I just kind of trading therapy. There you go. That's not a bad name for it, actually. Maybe we can come up with something better, but yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. I kind of feel like if I stick around, I'm gonna overtrade. So I don't really want to do that. Yes is kind of bouncing all around. Looks like it's about to break down. Actually, oil is flirting with 71 area. It's getting really really tight right there. May actually come up and cross and rip, but for now, oil is not looking great. Not for the upside move anyway. That's why I only took shorts on it. But you see, we took that short there, and then it ended up ripping up pretty decently. So, but yeah, yo, I'm gonna walk and just protect my profits. Trail max now at 1559. So I think we have about $1,200 more to recover off of Monday's thing. Yeah, 1211 or so. And that's just from those that one thing that was a loss that we added 5 contracts to by accident. So there it is right there. Those two. So those are biggies, and we're just working our way back. And I'm going to keep working this way probably for the rest of the month. If I go back up to 5 contracts, it will be after the trail max is completely filled up, and we're back above 100K in the account. So it'll be both. So I think, probably at like 105 or like 100.5K is where we'll go with that. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and walk and keep my profits on the day. Not sure if ETF is doing any promos right now. They were doing a promo yesterday. Yeah, they have the fast tracks on sale right now, and then you got this 65% off fast tracks, and you get double points. For you guys who don't know, nice to get 4 points for every dollar. For those of you guys who don't know, they got these rewards, and so it's these points here, and you can actually buy free accounts. So $37.50 for a fast track 100K. You get a free reset for $37.50. These actually went down in price, or down in points, since I've bought a couple of these, and they were $42.50 at that time. So, but you get a fast track eval 250K for 7,500 points. You can actually get the one steps. You can get these for free for 8,000 points, whatever. And also, if you guys don't know, they do these competitions. They've been doing these once a month. I didn't participate in the first one. Looks like the next one starts November 10th. They cost points to enroll. So you need like 4,000 points to enroll in them. And they have like a set of prizes. So this one gives you a $10,000 account. It's a static drawdown. The max drawdown balance apparently is 0, so you can't lose anything. I'm sure I'll ask for some clarity on that, because that seems weird. What if you lose your first trade? You're just done. It's a 2 position, so 2 minis are 20 micros. Entry fee is $49.50, and you can register as late as November 17th. Although I wouldn't want to, because the whole point is make the most profit. They'll be scored on the total P&L throughout the competition. So unleash strategies like and take bold risks. Shoot for the moon. Usually they outline the prizes. Here's the prizes. All right, so first and second prize is you get a live trading account with real capital. And you also get a coupon code for a free eval reset with no expiration. That's pretty dope. You get a coupon code for 50% off of any non-funded trading evaluation or non-fast track, with no expiration, and it's one-time use. This first one and the second one are pretty awesome. This one's like, so-so. The third to 50th place get a coupon code for a free eval and coupon code for 50% off, and you earn 2,000 points. And then 51st place and beyond, you get a coupon code for a free reset. This actually just in and of itself, so you get a free reset just for participating. But I guess that makes sense because you're spending more than that on the competition itself. So, but yeah, the competitions are kind of cool. They just started doing these last month. So, oh, I did not realize that they actually increase the. So, depending on the participants, they open up the prize pool a little bit more. And they actually added another prize pool here as well, where you get 2,500 points in 51 to 100. What else did they change? So 1 to 5th gets a live elite and a coupon code for a eval reset. 6th to 10th gets a coupon code for a eval reset and 10,000 points. And then 11 to 20 is the eval reset and 7,500 points. Eval reset 5, eval reset 25, and then eval reset. So, yeah. If y'all are interested in the competition, you just use your points to enroll. So, absolutely. Have a fabulous day, everyone. I'm going to jump off here too and protect my profits. So, all right, y'all. Much love and appreciation. Oil did pop, by the way, all the way up to 71.31. Here's oil right here. So it did rip up pretty big, actually, all the way up to the VWAP, and they kind of pull back some. Potential crossover on oil right there. And ES is just chopping out. Stuck at 59.90. So that's all, folks. This might end up being a good move. Yeah. We out. All right, y'all. Peace. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Remember, high volatility at 11 o'clock today for the Fed interest rate decision. All right. Peace.